Now you're going to go open up your storybook. Make sure you always read the instructions. For this one, we're going to decorate the poem with a picture. We're going to insert the picture and then format it. Picture style is a preset style that applies to the shape, the border, and the effects to the picture. Picture border is the edge of the picture, just like in text effects, we can add an outline, we can add a border. They're the same thing. Outline for words, border for text. We can also add the same effects, the shadows, the reflection, the glow. They have a few more with pictures: soft edges, bevel effect, and 3D rotation. Be very careful with the 3D rotation in particular. Make sure it's adding something and that you can see the picture clearly. The picture is going to remain wrapped in line with text, meaning that it's going to stay wherever you put it. You won't be able to move it around. So first, open up your edited storybook. So go to your folder on your desktop. Make sure it's your file folder. Open up your edited storybook. Okay, page down, or do Control G or scroll down. In this case, we're going to go to page 3. Okay, and then close that. We're going to go to the end of page 2, so you're going to click at the end of page 2. All right. You're going to want to make sure that all of your font can cover one page, but first we've got to go back to the Decorate a Poem. Make sure you've clicked at the end of the poem. Now, first, before you can click the Insert tab in the you've got to download the picture. So, this picture happens to be a GIF. When you click on it, it's going to open up in a web browser. So, in order to save it, you're going to have to right-click on it. Right-click on the picture of the dog. Save picture as. Go to Desktop, your file folder, the editor folder, and then save. Then you'll go back to your story, click the Insert tab, click the picture, Desktop, file folder, editor folder, and click the picture of the dogs. Notice that it's huge. If it goes on to another page, that's still okay. Now here you need to decrease the size of it. Only decrease the size of it by the corners handles, because if you did it from the sides or the top and bottom, you could distort your picture and it wouldn't look very good. So only adjust the size of a picture from the corner. Now we're going to format our style. You can use any of the preset styles that you want to. Make sure that it fits well with the picture, and like for the example, the oval shapes tend not to do well with this particular picture because it covers up the dog's tails, as does the soft edge effect. Doesn't seem to work with this particular picture. So one of the other choices would be best. Make sure it has a border because you're going to be changing the border. So then click Picture Border. You're going to change your picture color. So change it to any color you'd like. Doesn't have to be any particular color. Then you're going to change your weight. Make sure that you don't go too much, because if you went too much, it would not look so good. You can decrease it or increase it depending on which one you chose. Then go to Picture Effects and choose a picture effect. You can do a reflection. You can do a glow. You could do the soft edges ones tend to get rid of the dog picture, so don't do the soft edges one for this particular picture. But you could do a glow that's in opposition to one of the colors or adds to. You can do more than one, but don't overdo. Do a small reflection is better than one. Then you're going to increase your size of the font for the rest of it, the rest of your picture, so that it's more seen, say about 14. And you can even change your font if you wanted to, but make sure it's easily read. Then save it and submit it on Canvas. Once you've gotten it all done, make sure you're changing your font size to something that'll fit on the page, because you don't want it to take up more than one page. Alright, and you want it to be, but you still want it to be visible. So about 14 is more than enough. Okay? Then save it and submit it. After you've checked it, to make sure that it doesn't go off the page, because you don't want it to go off the page.